Okay, good morning. Rick Taylor, 1955. We're starting here in Tarpon Springs, Florida at the Pine House Trail. We're fixing to go for a little ride up to Clearwater. We are not going to come back the same way we're going. We'll probably make some kind of a loop, maybe Druid Road Trail, in all probability. But let's get going. It's a beautiful morning. It's 9:20 in the morning. Morning. 9:20 in the morning. Morning. On the Pine House Trail in Tarpon Springs. It's 78 degrees. High of 84 today. I almost wore a hoodie, but I decided it'd probably get warmer later and I didn't want to have to take it off. So it's nice and cool right now. I switched seats on my e-bike, my Anioki AQ177 Pro Max, to my oversized X-Wing seat that I used to use about a year ago. And to see how it does for me on long rides. This isn't necessarily going to be that long of a ride, but not a short ride either. But it feels pretty good. I've been using a noseless seat for about the past 6 or 8 months, and it's okay, but I started noticing I was getting some butt hurt. So, and I had a pad I could put on it, which y'all might have seen from some of my other videos on a long ride. But I also have a pad for this X-Wing, and I'll show it to you when we have to change batteries. You know, I'll show you the bike with a seat and everything. But in the meantime, we're going to be traveling mostly in pedal assist 5. I'm recording the ride on Map My Ride. Fully charged battery, no use on it whatsoever. Charged last night. .52 volts, 60 amp hour battery, weighs 33 pounds. I charge it right on the bike. I normally plug my phone into the USB that's built into the bike, but today I'm trying out a battery extender that I've got. There's a place for it right on my cup holder. I don't know if you can see it. See? So I'm running the phone off of that, so that I don't have any problems with Map My Ride, no matter how long the ride takes. But it's such a beautiful day, I just had to go for a ride. I've been thinking about it, and decided to do it. Small chance of rain this afternoon, but not this morning, so we should be fine. No hurricanes so far this year at all. This was a year ago that we had Helene and Milton, which caused all kinds of problems and damage to everything, including the trail. 1 year ago. Beautiful day. I figured there'd be people on the trail, and there is. Alright, we're at Klosterman Road and alternate 19. Sometimes this can be a long light, but hopefully it's not. Just part of the ride. It's a Thursday, October 2nd. Here we go. Thursday, October 2nd. So nice out here. Warm sun. I'm glad I didn't wear a hoodie. That sun's warming things up. And it is a weekday, so on our road crossings we're going to have to be careful. There's going to be traffic. Maybe more traffic than there would be on the weekend. It's debatable. To the right is the chimp farm. If you've never heard of it, it's the chimp farm here in Tarpon Springs. It's behind those trees, unfortunately. Let's see if there's any of the chimps out. I don't see any. If there was any out there, I'd walk over there, but I don't see any of them out. They've got it so you could walk next to the fence and look over there. See? But they're all still in bed. Yeah, I love the trail between Tarpon and Clearwater. Such variety. So many different things to see. I see that guy all the time. He's at least my age. I'm 70. Soon to be 71 in a few months. There's a truck up on top of the overpass. I know they're doing work. There's 2 ramps on this other side. We get on the other side of it, going up to alternate 19. That's under construction. I'll show you real quick. See, here's one going up this side. And then here's one going up this side. There's a bunch of trucks backed up there. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if they have anything to do with these trails. Maybe, maybe not. In any case, our next landmark will be Wall Springs Park. We'll be on the right up here. There's a bike repair station, water fountain, chairs, lots of places to lock your bike up so you can go into the park or take a break. It's kind of cool. Dog patrol. Boy, those are big boys. Looks like virtually all the damage that was caused. Well, as soon as I said that, I see a bunch of boards, a bunch of fencing laying over there. So, virtually all of the damage caused by the hurricanes has been cleaned up. It's hard to find evidence of it anymore. Looks like on this ride we'll go over 4,000 miles on this bike. I don't know if you can see it. We got 3980.9, 20 miles till I go over 4,000 miles on this bike. $4,000 miles. I've had it like 16 months, something like that. Single motor on the rear. 2020, late 23 or early 24 version, which when I look at the versions available now, I'm happy. I feel like I got the best deal of the Antioquia single motors going, from the screen to the controls to everything. Very happy. Very beautiful out here. It's a little breezy. We had Hurricane Imelda go up the just east of the east side of Florida, and then turn and go out to the Atlantic a couple of days ago, and it's left behind a little east to west breeze, some rain on the east coast of Florida. They're saying we may get some of that in the next few days, so I decided today would be a good day to go for a ride. I didn't go too early, so the sun wasn't shining right in my face, and it makes recording difficult. I waited till the sun got up in the sky. Still not too hot. Oh yeah, that wind is blowing. I'm glad I'm not pedaling a regular bicycle. Still working on alternate 19 here. Putting in a median, which it never had before. At that point, that was called Dead Man's Curve as long as I can remember, because so many people were killed at it. Evidently, that's why they wanted to put that that median in. They've got the median extending way down here too. Just under 20 miles an hour, pedal assist 5. Beautiful section of the trail here. Beautiful. Down that road is where I grew up, partially, where I lived in Ozona. When I was a little child, I went to first grade down there. Spoonbill. Hope y'all saw that. Here's some ducks. Nice, bright, sunny day. That kind of looked like Dave Smith. I wonder if it was. From Phenomena YouTube channel. Okay, pretty soon we're going to be coming up on the pedestrian bridge. On your left. And here it is, the pedestrian bridge. Goes over alternate 19. There's a way to go around it, which I've done before, just to try it out. But it's so much fun going over it. Look at that view. Is that fantastic? That's Florida. That's Florida. Let me get this camera situated. Okay, it looks. That's my new front brakes. I got new brakes on the front and rear. And that front one has squeaked a few times. I'm not going to mess with it. It's working perfectly fine. If it squeaks, it squeaks. I'm not trying to impress anybody. We'll be crossing here. If you go to the right, that's Dunedin Causeway out to the beach, Honeymoon Island. We took a trip out there. Look at my old videos. For a short time in the late 90s, I was a volunteer park ranger out there. I spent most of my time taking money at the gate to free up other rangers, you know, to do their other stuff. I still have my uniform. I've got a 3,000 hour volunteer pin that was given to me by the park manager. I was also vice president of the Gulf Islands Alliance, CSO, Citizen Support Organization. We had fundraisers and we made applications so that we could renovate the lighthouse, the Tarpon Lighthouse. Back in the day, like I said, in the late 90s. And we actually did come up with money and grants and renovated the lighthouse and the support building and put a dock in. Now I think there's tours that go out there and you can check it out. I went up in it before it was renovated. It was a little scary, but it was amazing, awesome. Something that definitely should be protected and kept for generations to look at. That was the way seamen used to find, you know, find where they were going. they could see the lighthouse. And they knew that was Tarpon. Especially with all the sponge boats and shrimp boats going out. Beautiful ride. Seat's okay. Getting used to it a little bit. Oh, there's that squeak again. .5 miles, 36 minutes. I'll try to keep my eye on my bike, so I'll know exactly where I go over 4,000 miles. That would be awesome. $4,000 miles. Interesting. Someone's got a Halloween thing set up out here on the trail. What in the world are these? Okay, okay. All right. Interesting. Like bike taxi cabs, three-wheelers. Two wheels in the front, two passengers in the front, and a bicycle in the rear pushing them. Interesting. So beautiful and restful through here. We're in Dunedin now. I actually did grow up here in Dunedin. I went to San Jose Elementary, Dunedin Middle School, and Dunedin High School. The governor actually went to Dunedin High School long after I did, obviously, but He's a graduate of Dunedin High School. Well, something's going on up here. I think they're cutting limbs. Yeah, they're cutting limbs over the trail. Good for them. Weaver Park on the right. Fixing to come into downtown Dunedin. And not too long, a few blocks. They totally redid this intersection, or this crossing. They put a roundabout up on the left. It was never there when I was a kid growing up. This kind of looks like an Antioquia ahead of me right here. I wonder. Nope. Not an Antioquia. Okay, downtown Dunedin. This is Main Street. There's the old train station converted into a museum like they do most of them. This is a rail trail. This is the old railroad trail. Someone's cooking. Lori White Pavilion. I went to high school with her. She graduated the same year I did. If it's the same Lori White. I never noticed that sign on it before. Headed toward Clearwater. Headed toward Clearwater. A lot of these crossings in this section got to really look out for them. Well, I had my volume all the way down on my ride. I don't know what I did that for. That's why I haven't heard any exclamations from it. That's so weird. We're 15 miles. I didn't even realize it. I don't really need my sunglasses through this section. Or do I? We'll see. Restaurant on the left.
Total distance 11 miles. Total time 46 minutes and 12 seconds. Average speed 14.3 miles per hour. Current speed 17.4 miles per hour. Time of day 10:04. Split speed 13.5 miles per hour.
Says 17.4, but my speedometer says 19.8. One of them's not right. Here's these giant Australian pines that don't appear anywhere else on the trail but here. These things are like 60, 80 foot tall. It's amazing. Oh, I'm doing some electrical work on the next corner. Well, we're definitely in Clearwater right now. A lot of traffic right here, but none right this second. Okay. 1.24 miles. 39.90. So we got 10 miles to go to get 4,000 miles. On your left. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Coming up into downtown Clearwater at just under 13 miles. We'll be at 13 miles when we hit downtown. I guess he's just going to run straight into me.
Total distance 13 miles. Total time 53 minutes and 54 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 17.5 miles per hour. Time of day 10:12. Split speed 15.5 miles per hour.
Ooh, I gotta put my sunglasses on again. Here we go. Bright and sunny out here. Okay. Right here you've got a zigzag over to the trail. Okay, I hate that squeak. Okay, this is actually the trail. Got to be careful on these crossings. Buses come through here. Right over there is one block over is the bus station. Here's the police station on the right. One block over is the bus station. We're going up here and get on the Druid Trail. We're good. It's a one-way traffic here, but I'm gonna wait till there's no cars coming. This is Chestnut Street. We're going up the next block to Druid. Then we're going to follow the yellow brick road.
Total distance 14 miles. Total time 58 minutes and 28 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 6.8 miles per hour. Time of day 10:16. Split speed 13.2 miles per hour.
Now from here, you can go straight and go up the Pine House Trail, or you can turn right and go up to Clearwater Beach, but we're going to turn left and go back toward the Duke Energy Trail. This is the trail right here with the yellow brick road on it. The yellow bricks tell you where to go. Okay. Gotta look for bikes and for cars. Neat car across the street there. Thank you. Follow the yellow brick road. Did I miss a turn? I don't feel like this is the trail. wasn't paying attention. I don't think this is the trail. I missed it turn. Follow the yellow brick road. Goes this way. Take a right here. She had a nice setup. Wow, that was loud. Yep, if you follow this yellow brick road, it'll take you along the trail. Whoa, it's windy right now. I'm gonna stop for a second and get a drink in this beautiful spot right here. Okay. Coming behind you. I gotta pull my hat down so it don't get blowed off. Wind's right in our face, but it feels good. I mean, I'm not pedaling. I'm using throttle. Yellow brick road. Missouri Road. You go down that way a little ways, there's a Church's Fried Chicken on the left, which is good. It's like at the next light. Missouri Road. This is a very busy road in Clearwater. As you can see, it's got 3 lanes each way. And it's always busy. And this is a work day. 10:20 something. 10:24 in the morning. 14.86 miles, and we got the signal. That's weird. That was very weird. Like the throttle was not working. I guess we were on a hill, a little hill. It's just going slow.
Total distance 15 miles. Total time 1 hour 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Average speed 13.7 miles per hour. Current speed 13.5 miles per hour.
Okay, he's waving me through. Thank you. This is a park here on the left. I don't remember the name of it. Maybe we'll see a sign. Glen Oaks Park. Okay, Glen Oaks Park. City of Clearwater, Glen Oaks. Look out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
That's all right.
I'm glad I didn't beat my horn. Just me saying something scared her. Okay, we're getting up here, we're getting up here. Thought maybe she'd wave me through, but she did back up. Some good looking trash there. Cross Highland. This is a busy street, but there ain't no cars coming. Where we gonna go? Oh, we got the signal anyway. What am I talking about? I just didn't notice it. Druid Trail. Follow the yellow brick road. I got to show you this. What is going on here? Look at that display. What the? And they got a sign that says boo. That's scary. That's scary. They even got a Frankenstein right out in the front there. That's scary. I don't like Halloween. I don't like Halloween stuff. That's a whole new level right there, though. Get back on the trail. Get out of here. That's a whole new level. And it's still a month till Halloween. I mean, this is October 2nd. Now there's a point up here ahead, a little further, where we have to cross over Druid and get on the trail on the other side of Druid. A little further up. windy. Looks like it's barely blowing the trees, so. Trail. Looks like we just missed it.
Yeah, we did.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna run through it, but I'm not in any hurry.
No way. Long light. Keene Road, County Road 1.
Go for it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, have a good one.
You too. Hey, we're on battery number 2. I had to get the battery out of my trunk. Here's my bike. There's my X-Wing seat that I used to use like a year ago, and I switched over to a different seat, and I'm back on this one trying it out today. Seems fine. I'm actually having no problems with it. I've got a pad that goes on it that's made for it that I can put on if it starts giving me problems. So far so good. It's very windy. It's 10:35. We've gone 16.71 miles. I've got 4.5 miles till I go over 4,000 miles on the bike. We'll be on the Duke Energy Trail when that happens. I might have to tighten my cap down because it feels like it's trying to blow off. Some kind of high school next to it. I don't know the name of it. I didn't look. South Hercules Avenue. I'll wait for the signal. I don't know what these people are going to do. Hello.
Hello. Nice wind? Oh, yeah. I like that. How much you had to pay for that one?
About $2,000.
Okay. I'm looking for me one.
Yeah, this I can go 100 miles without pedaling.
Okay, I don't want to go that fast.
200 miles with if I pedal.
Oh, I don't want to go that fast. I just want to go like 40.
No, I'm talking range.
Okay.
100 miles riding it without pedaling.
How fast it go?
About 30.
Okay. All right. I like
Yeah.
it. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Total distance 17 miles. Total time 1 hour 20 minutes and 47 seconds. Average speed 12.6 miles per hour. Current speed 10.0 miles per hour. Time of day 10:39. Split speed 6.4 miles per hour.
Well, we don't cross over yet. This is a little longer than I remember it being. But it's all a trail. Even though you're crossing roads, it's still all a trail. So it's safer than riding on the road. Okay, we cross over right up here, right in front of these apartment complexes. This is where we cross over, although I might not even have to cross over, but I do to stay on the trail, you know. Thank you. Just stay on the trail. Even though we got to cross over again when we get to the Duke Energy Trail, that's okay. you're getting close when you hit these whoop-de-doos where the telephone poles are. Then you start looking for the big power lines. The big power lines. Boy, there's a bunch of mobile homes here. Both sides of the road. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, look at this. We have the Duke Energy Trail. The Duke Energy Trail, right here. Thank you. Here we go. On the Duke Energy Trail. GoPro battery number 2. Now the sun is kind of behind us. Beautiful day, bright sunshine. Little puffy clouds in the sky. Later on this afternoon, a chance of rain, but we'll be long home by then. Okay. Gulf to Bay. This is the new crossing. Chick-fil-A. I'm tempted to pop over there and pick me a couple of them up. Take them home with me. But I'm not. It'll be cold by the time I get home. Do you mind if I go ahead when the light changes?
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Couple of times, anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of tight. And they just redid this. This is supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. So much for the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Long light. Okay. Oh, I can smell that Chick-fil-A. Nope, I'm not gonna go. There's a Chick-fil-A truck. It's just right there too. Nope. I'm not gonna go. Too long till I get home. And I don't feel like eating right now. Coming up on Drew Street, St. Pete College on the left, where I graduated from when it was junior college. I got a 2-year degree there in Tarpon Springs campus. Then they converted over to a 4-year university. Would have been nice if they'd have done that when I was going there. I ended up going to the University of Tampa. On the GI Bill, all of it on the GI Bill. Best decision I ever made going in the Army. Although it wasn't 100% my decision, I got the last draft, I drew a 50 out of 100, which meant I was going to be drafted. The first 100 get drafted. And
total distance 19 miles. Total time 1 hour 33 minutes and 7 seconds. Average speed 12.2 miles per hour. Current speed 2.8 miles per hour. Time of day 10:51. Split speed 7.8 miles per hour.
And 10 days after the draw, I went and I pre-enlisted at Jacksonville AFES. So the beginning of January, I was 17 years old. I turned 18 on the 21st. I enlisted in the Army before they could draft me. The draft notices usually went out around the end of the month. And so one of the reasons I did that is because bandmaster from 101st Airborne Division was taking a tour through Central Florida auditioning prospective band members. Now this was during the Vietnam War. And you know, a few people enlisted, took the audition. And me and another person I know were both accepted. So that meant and this was at the beginning of my senior year, long before the draft. Now what the heck they got going on here? There's a car. I'm not used to cars going down this road. Oh, they opened this back up. Okay. They opened that back up. The actual connection. Beautiful park here. I've actually ridden through this, especially on one time on my Ride to Duke Energy Trail video. I rode through it. You can review that. Frisbee golf. I'll never understand that. Frisbee golf. Nope, not an Antioquie. Looked like one though. Looked like an Antioquie. I guess we just missed that. Northeast Coachman Road. That park we passed back there was old Coachman Park. Old Coachman Park. This is how the Duke Energy Trail jumps over.
Total distance 20 miles. Total time 1 hour 38 minutes and 31 seconds. Average speed 12.2 miles per hour. Current speed 16.5 miles per hour.
Okay, we're at
10:56. Split speed 11.1 miles per hour.
3999.4. So just right up here, we're going to go over 4,000 miles. It'd be awesome if it happened on that like bridge with the vegetation on both sides. It looks like it might. That's my favorite part of the whole Duke Energy Trail. 0.6. No, it's going to be past that. 0.7. Because it's coming up right here with the railing on either side. It might be on this. I love this part. It's cool. Nature on both sides. And this is built up above it. 0.8. Just past it. 0.9. $4,000 right here. We're still on it. Awesome. 4,000 miles on this bike right here. Right at the beginning of my favorite part of the Duke Energy Trail. That's cool. 4,000 miles on the bike. 4,000 miles. .69 miles on our trip. That's all. That's all. Now we're going to be looking for bunnies and tortoises. Oh, that was a bag blowing. I thought it was a cat or something. It was a yellow plastic bag. Okay, we got this. We got this. Changed over to 4 bars at some point, which we usually do between 20 and 30 miles.
Total distance 21 miles. Total time 1 hour 42 minutes and 50 seconds. Average speed 12.3 miles per hour. Current speed 16.1 miles per hour.
Very windy.
Time of day 11:01. Split speed 13.9 miles per hour.
Very windy. Starting to warm up a little bit too. Did tighten my cap up. I hope it don't blow off, I'll have to turn around, go back, park the bike, get off, pick it up. Sugar sand here, watch yourself. Great way to fall down. Right under the power lines again. There should be lots of bunnies around here. I always see them on this section between here and the pedestrian bridge, which crosses US 19 coming right up here, countryside. I don't see no bunnies though. Crossing over US 19. A few more clouds than we had earlier. They could build up to something. It's already 11 o'clock. We need to get back. We're going to switch over to pedal assist 6 for the rest of the trip. That'll give us about 3 miles an hour faster. That's a dangerous road to cross. depends on the handlebars. Okay. We're going to miss this light, which is active right now. Just missed it. Well, at least we can get a drink. I can tighten my cap. And we've got it. And we've got it. We're behind Countryside Mall right here. This is the parking lot at Countryside Mall. Okay. I think I got it.
Total distance 23 miles. Total time 1 hour 51 minutes and 19 seconds. Average speed 12.4 miles per hour. Current speed 5.6 miles per hour. Time of day 11:09. Split speed 12.6 miles per hour.
Yeah, we should be home before any rain shows up. I hope. Still nice. It's not hot. With this wind blowing, it's not bad. It's only supposed to be 84, not 104. And stiff wind. I think she blew me a kiss. Oh, Ricky, you still got it. someone leave a bike on the side of the trail. Even if it's got a beautiful lock on it, people can steal parts off of it. I don't know. Duke Energy Trail takes a hard right here. Starting to scare me now. And she didn't even look. You can't presume people are going to stop. That's how I got hit in Tarpon Springs. Hard left here again. This is the last little piece of the Duke Energy Trail. Thank you. Still getting used to the seat a little bit. I may end up stopping and putting the pad on it. That? Okay, I like to call this portion of the trail the Countryside Boulevard Trail. It's actually going to take us to Tampa Road where we get back on the Pinellas Trail. guess it's generally classified as Pinellas Trail, you know, all the way, including the Duke Energy Trail, all of that, but okay. Curlew Road. Take a right here and go down a mile or two, and you'll run into the Oldsmar Trail. Thursday, October 2nd. Waiting at the light as usual. All part of a real ride. All part of a real ride. I'm not even going to stop at the 7-Eleven and get a soda. I'm going to drink this water I brought with me and get home. Before these little puffy clouds turn into my enemies. Really windy. I got a feeling it's going to be super windy on the side of East Lake Road. Wow. I tightened my cap down, so. tires are singing on the asphalt. HEB Allstate. They are 4,000 miles on them, and they're still singing on the asphalt. Every time I put air or take air out of the tires, they sing a different way. Right now I added air. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you. Didn't see that guy coming, he was speeding. Tampa Road. We go across here and get on the brand new pedestrian bridge. It's only 3 or 4 months old. Took them a year to build it. Yeah, we're getting a lot of clouds now. See? Some of them starting to look a little dark on the bottom. We're exactly 10 miles away from Tarpon Springs at this point on the trail. 10 miles. 15 miles an hour, that's 45 to 50 minutes. Let's see, 10 miles at 20 miles an hour, that's 30 minutes. Okay, we're 30 minutes away. But we're not going to keep 20 miles an hour going all the time. So I'd say we're 40 minutes to 45 minutes away.
Total distance 26.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Average speed 12.5 miles per hour. Current speed 17.4 miles per hour. Time of day 11:27. Split speed 11.3 miles per hour.
You know it's windy when you got to tilt the bike. When you got to tilt the bike. 11:30.
Total distance 28 miles. Total time 2 hours 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Average speed 12.7 miles per hour. Current speed 18.8 miles per hour. Time of day 11:30. Split speed 18.6 miles per hour.
I guess I really don't need my sunglasses right now. Put them on my hat. There's so many clouds now. Yep, 21 miles an hour on pedal assist 6 out of 9. Coming up on the park, which is all to our left, has been for a while. John Chestnut Senior Park. All right, let's get going. Okay, we got this.
Total distance 29 miles. Total time 2 hours 15 minutes and 57 seconds. Average speed 12.8 miles per hour. Current speed 12.3 miles per hour. Time of day 11:34. Split speed 16.7 miles per hour.
I think I'm gonna stop and put my seat cushion on in this nice spot right here. Starting to feel that seat a little bit. Well, gee. And here's my pad. There it is. I don't remember what I paid for it, when I got it, whatever. Don't know who makes it. Doesn't seem to have a label. It is what it is. We'll see how it works. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I might leave this on all the time. Not bad. Unfortunately, this part of the trail doesn't have much shade in the morning. Got to back up to get to this button. It's so far away from the road. We got it. .9 miles.
Total distance 29.99 miles. Total time 2 hours and 21 minutes. Average speed 12.8 miles per hour. Current speed 18.9 miles per hour. Time of day 11:39. Split speed 11.9 miles per hour.
Let's kick it up to pedal assist 7. Why not? We want to beat these little puffy clouds home. That puts us at 24 miles an hour. 7 out of 9. go 4 bars out of 5 on the bike. We're only at 30 miles. Oh, I spoke too soon. We just switched over to 3 bars. At 30.75 miles. Yeah, good. Look at that thing.
What?
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
You got a big old battery on there.
Yeah. It's falling off though.
Put a zip tie on it.
Yeah, I gotta get some zip ties for it.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
No. How many times did you do it?
I got a horn.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Have a good day.
you too.
Go ahead.
Okay, thanks, bro. That's a nice bike. We're gonna go up to 8.
Total distance 30.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 24 minutes and 45 seconds. Average speed 12.8 miles per hour. Current speed 22.1 miles per hour. Time of day 11:43. Split speed 16.0 miles per hour.
I gotta put my sunglasses back on. It's in and out. Pedal assist 8 out of 9. 25 to 26 miles an hour. We'll leave it on 8 for a minute. Just for giggles. Uses a lot more battery, but we're not far from home. And I'm not worried about it anyway. Oh, I don't like to look at those clouds up ahead. Up at East Lake. Those clouds might be chasing us home. away from Keystone. We'll turn left there and go toward Tarpon. Assist 8. I don't hardly ever use pedal assist 8. Keystone Road. We cross here and head toward Tarpon on the Pinellas Trail. You might have just missed that light. Actually, we're going to go, because this is when we'd be getting the light if I'd have got there sooner. All right, we're on Keystone, headed toward Tarpon. Hopefully we don't get drizzled on by these little clouds. Pedal assist 8 out of 9. 26 miles an hour. I'm gonna take this down to 7. Work my way back down.
Total distance 33.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 34 minutes and 3 seconds. Average speed 13.2 miles per hour. Current speed 21.2 miles per hour. Time of day 11:52. Split speed 17.7 miles per hour.
Well, we made a big loop. Druid Trail loop. I believe that's the second time. But this time we did it on October 2nd, 2025. Starting to warm up too. He kind of looked like me. That's weird. Okay. Do I go straight or do I take the trail? If I go straight, I can stop and get something to eat, where I don't have to cook. 5 till 12.
Total distance 34.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 37 minutes and 2 seconds. Average speed 13.4 miles per hour. Current speed 20.5 miles per hour. Time of day 11:55. Split speed 20.1 miles per hour.
I guess I'll just go home and eat. I'll take the trail into Tarpon. Okay. Battery number 2 ran out right around the corner, so I turned right where the trail turns right. Stopped in a good spot and changed batteries. We're on battery number 3 on the GoPro. Here we go. We're beating whatever rain might be coming. We're going to be home before that. I'm feeling good about it. And I thought she was going to pull off the road and hit me. That was weird.
Total distance 36 miles. Total time 2 hours 42 minutes and 42 seconds. Average speed 13.3 miles per hour. Current speed 20.5 miles per hour. Time of day 12:01. Split speed 10.6 miles per hour.
Yeah, we're about 1 mile away from downtown Tarpon. Looks like it's going to be 37 miles and a little over a mile to get downtown Tarpon. Yeah. I'll be happy when the cool weather gets here, so I can turn off my air conditioning and save some money. Electric bill's been ridiculous. Okay, this is the beautiful underpass under US 19 in Tarpon. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Just for giggles, let's see if that gate is open to the Elfer Spur. That would be awesome. No, it's still closed and locked. downtown Tarpon Springs. All right, that was a fun ride. 37.75 miles. 37.75 miles. We'll call that a trip. Downtown Tarpon Springs. Till next time, Rick Taylor, 1955. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye-bye.